I step onto the tour bus. Quiet. Dim lights. The hum of engines beneath the floor. Then I hear it. Laughing. Whispering. I freeze. Heart thunders. Feet move anyway. The door creaks. I push it open. And there they are.
Rhett. Candy.
Jeans at his ankles. Hands tangled. Smirks on both faces. Jolene's voice is fading. Rhett says, smirk sharp. You're the new queen of Nashville. I blink. A laugh. No, that's not me. That's disbelief. Rhett, I say. My voice low, ice cold. Do you always announce your betrayal?
He jumps.
Jeans still undone. Jolene, it's not what it looks. Don't. I cut him off. My hands clench. Magic I call fire burns in my chest. Anger, fury, heartbreak. Candy smirks. She's not as shiny anymore, huh? I step forward. Every motion precise. Staff in hand. I mean my presence, my authority. Every inch me. Back off. I hiss. Or, I promise, you'll regret this more than you can imagine. Rhett rises. Face red. Pride wounded. Jolene, babe, wait. I ignore him. Pull my phone from my pocket. Record. Every word. Every smirk. Every betrayal. Go ahead, Candy says mockingly. Record it. Prove it. Who's going to believe you? I smirk faintly. We'll see. I turn.
Leave.
Door slams behind me. Heart pounding. Hands trembling slightly. But mind sharp. Focus precise. I sit. Phone recording. Fingers hover. I replay in my head. The words. The laugh. The look. Pride. Arrogance. Betrayal. I glance at my reflection in the tinted window. Hair messy. Eyes blazing. Lip curled slightly. Fire in my chest. I set a plan.
Fast. Direct.
Calculated. The concert tonight will change everything. I check my makeup.
Quick.
No hesitation. Mask of calm. Eyes sharp. Smile faint. Rhett will not see me falter. Not for a second. Candy will not laugh again. Not once. I step off the bus. Stage lights in the distance. Crowd roaring. Heart steady, mind sharper. Phone in hand. Recording ready. Every word captured. I glance at the tour manager. Everything set. Ready, he says, eyes nervous. Concert starts in 15. I nod.
Good.
Keep the pyrotechnics standard. No surprises. My words clipped. Focused. I pace backstage. Every step precise. Mind calculating. Every detail matters. Rhett laughs somewhere in the distance. Music hums. Lights flash. He doesn't know yet. I tighten grip on phone. Eyes cold. Smirk faint. Tonight, the truth comes out. Tonight, I take control. Tonight, Rhett and Candy learn the cost of betrayal. I step toward the stage. Crowd roars. My heart steady. Fingers ready. Phone recording ready. Magic in my voice. Fire in my chest. Vengeance in my stride. Nothing else matters. Not cheers. Not lights. Only the betrayal. Only the reckoning. I inhale. Focus. Step on stage. Microphone in hand. Heart steady. Eyes blazing. And I begin. Spotlights blaze. Crowd roars. I step onto the stage. Heart steady. Microphone cold in my hand. Rhett tuning his guitar off to the side. Candy lurking backstage. Smirks plastered across their faces. I ignore them. Focus on the music, the audience, the moment. First note hits. Crowd cheers louder. Lights flash. Pyrotechnics line the stage edges. Fire and sparks. Energy thick. I step forward, voice rising, commanding. Every note perfect. Every movement precise. Then I feel it.
Heat.
Wrong smell. Sparks misfire. Hold position. I shout to the crew. But it's too late. Explosion. Flames leap higher than planned. Smoke everywhere. Stage trembles. Crowd screams. Pain slashes across my chest. Heat singes hair. I stumble back. Microphone slips. Rhett screams. Jolene. Candy laughs somewhere in the smoke. Oops. I roll, trying to dodge flames. Sparks hit boots, scorch fabric. Heart racing. Panic flares, then I clamp it down. Focus. Survival. Pyrotechnics arc wild. One hit too close. Floor shakes. I leap sideways. Staff of metal in hand, not just for show, hits the rig, redirecting sparks. Flames roar. Smoke thick. Audience screaming, but I block it out. Only action matters. Rhett tries to grab me. I push him. Stay back. Voice strong, commanding. Rage fuels me. Fire inside matches fire outside. Another blast. Stage shakes again. I roll forward. Hands grip edges. I push up. Legs kick debris away. Candy tries to move in. I jab with staff. Knock her off balance. She crashes into backdrop. Screams muffled. No escape. Rhett lunges again. I pivot. Elbow connects. Sends him staggering. Smoke fills the space. Sparks hiss. Flames lick my boots. I don't falter. I step through fire, not around it. Every move calculated. Every second counts. Another rig topples. I catch it just in time with staff. Sparks fly. Pain flares in arms. Grip tight. Focus absolute. Crowd screaming, chaos everywhere, but I push through. Eyes on exit. Staff ready for anything. My instincts, guide me. One last blast. I leap.
Roll.
Land on stage edge. Flames hit where I stood a second ago.
Hair singed.
Breath heavy. Heart pounding. But alive. I stare across smoke. Rhett groaning.
Candy coughing.
Both cornered, powerless.
Perfect.
I reach phone.
Quick.
Record their panicked faces. Every word. Every smirk now turned fear. Evidence solid. Stage lights flicker. Crew scrambled. I push past. Microphone in hand. Voice rises again. Crowd cheers, oblivious to the near disaster. I step back. Heart steady. Mind racing. Plan already forming. They underestimated me. Big mistake. I glance at Rhett. Eyes cold. You thought I'd falter? I hiss. You thought I'd die? He glares. Mouth opens, gagged by nothing. Screams into smoke. Rage and fear tangled. Candy whimpers. Tries to back away. I step forward. Staff taps ground. Sparks hiss near her feet. Warning clear. I smile faintly. Not tonight. Not ever. I step off stage. Back into smoke. Tour bus waits. Heart steady. Vengeance planning already begins. They think they survived the night. They don't know what's coming. And I live. Stronger. Sharper. Calculated. Tonight, the reckoning begins. I wake up. Tour bus rocking slightly. 10 minutes before I walked in on them. Heart pounding. Pulse steady. I sit up. Eyes narrow. Phone in hand. Fingers itching. Rage burns hotter than ever. No hesitation. No fear. Focus sharp. I glance at the door. Rhett and Candy would appear soon. Timing perfect. I check phone. Recording ready. Microphone live. Every whisper. Every smirk. Every word I need captured. I stand. Cloak, my jacket, tight around me. Steps silent. Breath even. Mind clear. Door opens. Candy laughs, unaware. Rhett leaning in. Smirk sharp. Pride evident. I step forward. Phone in hand, camera rolling. Every angle. Every glance, every touch recorded. Rhett notices me. Face freezes. Jeans half undone. Jolene. I cut him off. Don't speak. Voice low, ice. Not a word. Candy smirks. Recording, are we? I nod. Every word. Every betrayal. Rhett tries to reach me. I step back. Safe distance. Grip tight. Phone steady. Camera rolling. You thought I wouldn't see? I hiss. You thought I'd stay blind? They exchange a glance. Panic flickers. Smirks falter. Jolene, wait. Rhett stammers. It's not. I raise phone. Record button flashing. Every lie, every smirk, everything you said about me, about my voice, about me being replaceable, it's all on record. Candy steps forward. You wouldn't. Oh, I would, I say.
Calm.
Ruthless.
Precise.
And I will. Rhett lunges. I sidestep. Fingers steady. Step behind the bus seat. Phone rolling. Calm, collected. Try me, I hiss. Every word, every betrayal. Heard by everyone you care about. Heard by everyone who matters. They freeze. Eyes wide. Rage mixed with fear. Pride crashing down. I step closer. Tap phone screen. Tonight, they hear it all. Stadium full. Every cheer, every ear. You'll watch yourselves implode. Rhett's jaw tightens. Candy pales. Both cornered by their own arrogance. I step back.
Pause.
Smirk faint. Now go back to your little rehearsal. Act natural. Act like nothing's happening. You'll see soon enough. They don't dare move.
They don't dare speak.
Threads of fear tighten around them, invisible but absolute. I sit back, phone in hand, replaying what I captured. Every word, every glance, every laugh. Perfection. The plan forms. Straightforward.
Clean.
Immediate. I rise. Jacket tight. Staff, well, metaphorical, my presence ready. Eyes blazing. Every move calculated. I glance out the window. Stage lights in the distance. A crowd waiting, oblivious. Doesn't matter. Focus on them. Focus on betrayal. Focus on revenge. Rhett and Candy think they're safe. Think they've avoided detection. I smile faintly. Not tonight. Not ever. Phone secure. Evidence undeniable.
Control in my hands.
Power shifting. I pace briefly. Plan rehearsed in my head. Timing perfect. Every step leading to the inevitable reckoning. 10 minutes remain before the original betrayal occurs. I don't hesitate. I don't falter. I move, silent, sharp, ready. Tonight, they learn the cost of betrayal. And I walk into it fully prepared.
Strong.
Ruthless. Unstoppable. Lights hit. Noise explodes around me. I step forward. Mic in hand. Phone hidden in my palm. Rhett glances at me. Smirk ready. Candy lingers near the wings, arms crossed, chewing gum like she owns the place. I lift the mic, crowd screams louder. I don't even start singing. I tap my phone. Rhett's voice blasts through the speakers. Jolene's voice is fading. You're the new queen of Nashville, he says. Silence rips through the stadium. Candy's laugh echoes next. She won't know what hit her, she says. Rhett's face drains white. His guitar slips from his shoulder and hits the floor with a hollow clang. He rushes the mic. Cut that. Jolene, stop. I step back. Hold the phone higher. Volume up. As soon as she's done. I'm done with her, Rhett says. Gasps tear through the crowd. Booing erupts like thunder. Candy bolts for the curtain. I turn toward her, lift my mic. Stay, I say. She freezes. The tape keeps rolling. She's old news, Candy says. We'll run this town, Rhett says. Rhett lunges. Nash appears out of nowhere, slamming an arm across Rhett's chest. Back off, Nash says. Rhett swings. Nash blocks him, pushes him to the floor. Rhett scrambles up, face red, eyes wild. This is private, Rhett yells. I walk closer, look him straight in the eyes. You made it public, I say. I hit replay on the dirtiest part. Let it echo again. Louder. The crowd chants my name. Phones rise everywhere. Candy presses her hands over her ears. Make it stop, she screams. I lower the mic, walk past Rhett like he's invisible.
Nash follows me.
He places a hand lightly at my back.
Solid. Steady.
You okay? He says. I nod once. Behind me, Rhett is shouting at security, at the crew, at anyone who'll look at him. She set me up, he yells. I stop at the edge of the stage. Turn back. I lift the mic one last time. You didn't lose me tonight, I say. You never had me. The stadium roars. Rhett rushes forward again. Nash steps between us, chest to chest with him. Walk away, Nash says. Rhett shoves him. Nash doesn't move. Touch her again, Nash says, voice low. And you're done. Security finally grabs Rhett. Candy screams his name as they drag him back. I drop the mic. Nash offers his arm. I take it. We walk off together. No rush. No tears. Behind us, the tape still echoes in pieces, his voice, her laugh, their lies looping like a curse. Outside, the noise fades. I lean against the wall. My hands finally start shaking. Nash steps closer. You are incredible, he says. I laugh once, sharp. I was done being quiet. He tilts his head. Where to now? I look back at the stage door where Rhett disappeared. Anywhere he isn't, I say. Nash smiles slow, real. He opens his arms. I walk straight into them. Backstage quiet. Smoke still lingers from stage. Equipment scattered. I tighten my jacket. Phone in hand, ready. Rhett storms in, furious. Face red, eyes wild. You'll regret this, he yells. I step forward. Staff, metaphorical or literal, just my presence, steady.
Calm.
Try me, I say. Candy cowers behind him. Jolene, please, she whines. I lift my hand. Phone flashes. Recorded evidence ready. Every betrayal. Every word. Perfect leverage. Rhett lunges. I sidestep. He crashes into a speaker. Sparks fly. He groans. Stand down, Nash says, blocking him. Chest against chest.
Hands ready.
Movement precise. Rhett spins. Throws a punch. Nash grabs his wrist, twists. He yelps. Steps back. I advance. Voice low, sharp. Every word, every lie, every smirk, heard by thousands. Your move is done. Rhett claws on my phone. I pivot. Record button still blinking. Evidence secure. Candy tries to run. I tap the floor with my heel. Sparks flash faintly. She freezes. Rhett roars. Charges again. Nash blocks. Pushes him into a wall. He hits hard. Groans. I step closer. Eyes cold. Look at yourself. Pride shattered. Helpless. Perfectly exposed. Rhett struggles.
Gagged?
No need. Helpless in every sense. I tap phone. Crowd sound plays faintly through speakers. His own voice screaming betrayal fills the air. Candy screams. Covers ears. Huddles in corner. I raise my hands. Calm, commanding. Magic or authority. Threads subtle, invisible. Restraining him without touching. You won't move. You won't speak. Not here. Not now. Not ever, I say. Rhett thrashes. Every movement useless. I step past him, phone ready to broadcast further if needed. Nash steps beside me. We can leave, he says, eyes on the bound couple. I glance at him. Not yet. Step closer to Rhett. Tap his shoulder lightly. Threads tighten. He slumps forward. Humiliation absolute. Candy whimpers. Please don't. I shake my head. You helped him. You knew. You'll remember this. I signal Nash. He grabs Rhett under arms.
Careful, firm.
They're escorted toward the exit. I follow. Staff in hand. Phone secure. Every step precise. Power in motion. Outside, night air.
Cool.
Crisp. Silence. Mist curling around tires and metal. Rhett struggles. I tighten phone grip. You will watch. And you will learn. Helpless is the new reality. Nash pushes him toward a secure vehicle. No one else interferes.
Perfect.
Candy cowers in backseat. Whimpers. Eyes wide. I step closer. Remember, who owns this night? I step back. Smile faint. Calm, ruthless. Pride and power shifting. Nash signals. Engines roar. They're gone.
Bound.
Humiliated. Helpless. I exhale. Hands steady. Phone still recording. Evidence intact. Victory precise. I turn toward the city lights.
Stage doors behind. Chaos behind. Control ahead.
Nash steps closer. We move. I nod. We move. Every betrayal punished. Every move calculated. Every moment mine. Night swallows them. Mist hides them. But the reckoning is complete. I lift phone. Tap. Replay once more. Their own voices echo. Lesson learned. I smile faintly. Ruthless.
Come.
Powerful. Step forward. Into the future. Spotlights blaze. Crowd roaring. I step onto stage. Phone hidden in my hand. Heart steady, grip firm. Rhett and Candy lurking near backstage, unaware. Their faces pale. Smirks gone. Pride shattered. I lift mic, crowd quiets, sensing tension. I don't sing. Not yet. Phone flashes. Recording plays over stadium speakers. Jolene's voice is fading. Rhett says, "You're the new queen of Nashville." Candy laughs. The audience gasps. Cheers erupt.
Shock.
Phones rising everywhere. Cameras flashing. Rhett spins. Charges stage. Nash intercepts silently, arm across chest. Holds him back. Cut that. Rhett yells. I step forward. Voice cold, sharp. Too late. I hit replay. Another line. As soon as she's done. I'm done with her. Rhett sneers. Crowd erupts again.
Chaos in the stands.
Whispers, gasps, some laughter. Candy trembles, backing into the wings. I tap my phone. Volume up.
She's old news, Candy says.
We'll run this town, Rhett adds. Booing, shouting. Phones waving. Audience caught in scandal. Evidence undeniable. Rhett lunges again. Nash blocks, twisting his wrist. Throws him back a few steps. I step closer. Smirk faint. This is what betrayal earns. Candy tries to run. I raise hand. Sparks, figurative or literal. My presence, pure intimidation, flash near her feet. She freezes. I pivot, eyes on Rhett. Threads tighten subtly around him. Invisible restraint. Power absolute. Not a step further. I hiss. He freezes mid-stride. Thrashing useless. Mouth opens. No sound. I step back. Raise mic, listen closely. Every lie. Every secret. Every betrayal, you hear it all. Replays continue. Audience captivated. Shock, awe, and disbelief mixing in a thunderous wave. Nash steps to my side. Silent support. Guards watching from wings, no interference. Perfect control. Rhett groans, face red, pride obliterated. Candy whimpers, hands over ears. Both cornered. Humiliation complete. I lower mic slightly. Crowd cheers, oblivious to the full power behind the scene. They only know the truth is out. I walk to stage edge. Staff metaphorical, presence commanding. Grip phone tight. Smirk faint. Rhett struggles. Threads hold him steady. No words. No escape. I glance at Candy. Eyes cold. Remember tonight. Your choice. Your lies. Your failure. She trembles, frozen. Head down. Pride gone. I step off stage. Crowd roars behind me. Chaos behind. Power ahead. Nash moves closer. Arms steady at my back. Shielding. Watching.
Silent.
Rhett and Candy finally escorted back by security, helpless, humiliated. I watch until they're gone. I exhale. Hands steady. Phone recording secure. Evidence broadcast. Truth undeniable. I glance toward exit. Stage doors behind. Lights blazing. Crowds still screaming. Perfect distraction. Nash whispers. All done? I nod. All done. Let them watch themselves burn. Step forward. Outside air hits.
Cool.
Crisp. Freedom. Control. Every betrayal punished. Every move precise. Every eye watching. I lift phone one last time. Replay faint. Their own voices echoing. Lesson delivered. I smile faintly. Ruthless.
Calm.
Powerful. Step forward. Into the night. Into control. Backstage empty. Smoke still clings to walls. Equipment scattered. I step forward, phone secured. Nash at my side, silent, steady. Rhett and Candy dragged away. Security firm, faces pale. Humiliation complete. I glance at Nash. Ready? I ask, voice low, controlled. He nods. Always. I lift mic stand. Tap lightly on the floor. Metaphorical warning. Power and posture. Every movement precise. We walk toward exit. Stage doors looming. Crowd roars fading behind. Adrenaline sharp. Mind sharp. Heart steady. Rhett turns, rage burning, restrained by security. Mouth opens. I ignore him. His voice irrelevant now. Candy whimpers. Tries to plead. Eyes wide. I step past, phone still recording as backup. Nash places arm lightly behind me. Shielding. Watching.
Silent.
Protective. Outside, night air hits.
Cool. Crisp.
Mist curling. Perfect cover. Step forward, heels clicking on asphalt. I glance at city lights. The chaos, the audience, the betrayal, it all stays behind. Control shifts forward. Nash moves closer. Whispered low, calm. You did it. No one can touch you now. I smile faintly. They can try. They'll fail. Step forward. Staff. Presence. Steady. Commanding. Phone still secure. Every piece of leverage mine. Rhett security shouts. Distant. Panic in voice. I ignore. Eyes forward. Focus absolute. A taxi waits. Engines quiet. Door open. I step in. Nash beside me. Phone hidden. Evidence intact. Rhett and Candy vanish behind stage lights, powerless, humiliated. I exhale. Hands steady.
Calm.
Ruthless. Nash tilts his head. Where now? Anywhere he isn't. I say. Step in fully. Seatbelt clicks. Engine hums. Wheels moving. Night ahead. Mist swallowing lights. Nash glances at me. No words. Understanding complete. Trust implicit. Power shared. Silent bond forming. I grip phone. Tap lightly. Evidence still secure. Proof of betrayal. Control absolute. Rhett and Candy's laughter. Their smirks. They haunt no longer. Only memories. Weakness. Failure. Taxi weaves through empty streets. Night calm cool.
City distant.
Stage lights gone. Only freedom ahead. I lean back. Eyes sharp. Heart steady. Hands never still. Mind always planning. Nash's hand rests, lightly near mine. Shielding, comforting. No hesitation. Safe. Controlled. I glance at him. We're done with him.
He nods.
Completely. I exhale. Smirk faint. Ruthless.
Calm.
Powerful. Phone tucked. Evidence ready. Every betrayal punished. Every move precise. Every threat neutralized. City disappears in the distance. Mist curls around street lamps. Freedom stretches ahead. I step forward, fully. Into control. Into power. Into night. Nash mirrors me. Silent, deadly, protective. Partner, ally, shield. No looking back. No hesitation. Betrayal behind. Victory ahead. Every step calculated. Every heartbeat controlled. Every move mine. Rhett and Candy powerless. Humiliated.
Gone.
Nash whispers, tomorrow? I smile faintly. Tomorrow we rise higher. Step forward. Into night. Into freedom. Into the future. I step off the taxi. Night still. Mist curling around the streetlights. Phone tucked. Evidence secure. Heart steady. Nash at my side. Silent, alert. Eyes scanning. Hands ready. I glance at the city in the distance. Stage lights gone.
Crowd gone.
Chaos behind. Power ahead. Rhett and Candy won't touch me again. I make sure of it.
We approach the venue one last time.
Empty now.
Crew gone.
Security gone. The stage a ghost of chaos. I step forward. Tap the floor lightly. Staff, metaphor or presence, signals control. Nash moves beside me, shielding, watching. Rhett's guitar still on stage. He left in haste. Pride broken. Face red. Humiliation etched. I lift my phone. Playback starts. Crowd sound from before loops faintly. Every word. Every lie. Every smirk. Perfect record. I glance at Nash. We finish this, I say. He nods. Silent agreement. Step forward together. I walk onto stage. Solitary, commanding. Microphone in hand. Steps precise. Heart steady. Every nerve alert. I place phone on podium. Hit play. Speakers roar. Empty venue fills with their own voices, laughter, betrayal, arrogance. Rhett and Candy's faces flash in memory. Humiliation absolute. I smile faintly. Calm. Ruthless. Nash steps beside me. Arms crossed, eyes scanning. Protective. Silent. Deadly. I reach for stage rig. Tap lightly. Sparks harmless, symbolic. Reminder of control. Threads of authority tightening. Invisible, undeniable. I step back. Lift mic voice low, cold, sharp. This is the cost of betrayal. Every lie, every betrayal, every smirk, exposed. Helplessness is final. You will remember it forever. Nash glances at me. Approval. Shielding ready. Silent agreement. I walk down stage steps. Phone still rolling. Every angle, every detail captured. Evidence undeniable. Rhett and Candy would never escape this. Reputation shredded. Power gone. Fear implanted. Pride destroyed. I step outside. Cool night air hits. Mist swirls. Silence now. Streets empty. Perfect cover. I pause. Smirk faint. Ruthless. Calm. Powerful. Hands steady. Mind sharp. Nash at my side. They won't touch you again, he says. I nod. Never again. Step forward. Phone secure. Staff, presence steady. Every move mine. City sleeps. Chaos behind. Control ahead. Mist hides our path. Freedom stretches before us. I glance at Nash. Silent. Protective. Ally. Equal. Partner. Trust implicit. I take a step. Then another. Movement precise. Heart steady. Power absolute. Rhett and Candy's betrayal. Their lies, they are gone. Lessons burned into memory. Helpless, humiliated, undone. I exhale. Phone tucked. Evidence stored. Victory complete. Control undeniable. Nash whispers, "What now?" I smile faintly. We rise. Stronger. Together. Nothing left to fear. Step forward. Into night. Into freedom. Into power. Mist curls around us. Streets empty. Stage behind. Threats neutralized. I grip phone once. Tap lightly. Playback silent. Reminder of finality. Step forward. Every step deliberate. Every heartbeat mine. Every move controlled. Nash mirrors me. Silent. Deadly. Unwavering. Betrayal ended. Threats gone. Future ours. Step forward. Into tomorrow. Into the world we claim.